So 2 weeks ago I created an AU Q&A post to celebrate 2300 subscribers. And despite the fact that I stated that no questions unrelated, no, I still get the questions like what's your favorite something, which exact school's class is your OC, come on, everyone knows that already, and something like, what's up me British boy? Who told you I'm British? I'm not even from English speaking country. So I just deleted all of these unrelated questions. And I'm also going to be ignoring questions that I already answered in my previous Q&As. Here we go. How many engines does the Northwestern Railway have in 71K? More than 70 for sure. Is there a fifth railway on Sodor in 71K? Well, if you count Ulstead Castle's demonstration loop, then yes. As for the third one, I'm not answering stupid questions. Why alter the Skarloey Railway's history? How exactly I alter it again? Is there only Barry and Barrow scrapyards in your AU? Man, Barry and Barrow scrapyards are real locations. Of course every real locations exists in 71K. Inspiration for some names of your OCs. Which OCs? The ones that working on Northwestern Railway or Canterlot and Dream Valley Railway. But overall, there is a huge variety of inspirations. For that first one, again I'm not answering silly questions, so what's the fate of Lou? Well, I really want him to be preserved in 71K, but I'm not sure how exactly that could happen. I'll think of something. Do any standard gauge 480 exist? No, I can't think of any. Has Daniel visited NWR? Actually, no. How fast are the Scottish twins? As for the last one, I don't know how to answer it. What's the ratio of faceless to faced engines in 71K? How am I supposed to answer it? What does that even mean? Do the Arsdale engines in 71K have different bases? Of course they have. They're all custom built for the railway. Do Wild Nor'Westers characters exist in 71K? Only Andreas. Does NWR have class 55? I'm planning to add one. Does the Monsell 480 exist? Yes, of course. Does the Dark Railway exist? Oh yes. If it does, have any of its engines visited NWR, just like in the original series, 257 Squadron, and Sir Eustace Missenden. As for Molly, I'm not spoiling anything. Is the Magic Railroad canon? I'd say kind of. Where is Dart working in 71K? He is a shunter at Crovan's Gateworks, who's working on a Kirk Ronan branch at this point. Alfred, Barry, Molly, and several others I don't know. What's your take on the Flying Thistle and the Austerity engine? Flying Thistle is an LNR A3 2564 Knight of the Thistle, and the Austerity engine, you may not believe this, a Hunslet Austerity. Did the Northwestern Railway build any locomotives? Yes, quite a few. Does the Northwestern Railway engines have relationships? Oh hell yeah! How old are the engines now? Count yourself, how am I should know that? Are Smodger and Stanley have different bases? Yes, Stanley is still a 1012D except he's a 262 and not 460, and Smodger is a Baldwin 242. Will you do any stories with your AU engines? No, it's too hard and I'm too lazy. What's your take on the Cronk and Harwick Railway fleet?
Huh?
Are there any articulated or Garrett engines on Sodor? Several LMS Bayer Garretts were allocated to Northwestern region in the 50s. An LMS Horish Malate exists in form of SAM, plus one new build Garrett was built in the 80s to the original design of the Crovan's Gateworks. Which branch line has the most engines working on it? The Farquhar branch line, of course, even if we don't count any engines owned by the Farquhar quarry itself. Take on the Caldy-Fell Railway engines. Still the same bases though modified to have a coal bunkers. Do any events of CGI series happen in 7.1K? Well, if you count the arrival of Nia and Rebecca as events, then yes. What part of your AU do you think needs some more work or needs to be explained upon? Nah, 7.1K is fine as it is. Are the Scholarly and Radius the only bases you change for your SKR fleet, or are there more? Wait and see. Who works on the Norumby branch? I'm actually not sure about that yet.